It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we have about 4D Shams, the epidemic of weird moms part 2. Let's see what else these weird bitches have been getting into. Come on. Drunk in love.
I'm sorry, I must be missing something here, but why is your preschool age son on top of you grabbing your neck while the lyrics plays drunk in love? And the whole time you seem like you're completely sensually engaged, making eye contact.
Ew.
Your face looks a little flustered.
Why is she looking up like, what the fuck? Why is she looking up at him? Wait, why? Why is little bro grabbing her neck? Oh my gosh. Yeah, see, when I heard him say it, I'm like, I didn't see that. But now looking at it, ugh. Oh my god. Okay, yeah, that's
Then you go ahead
disgusting.
and bite your lips. You really filmed that video, watched it back, saw nothing wrong with it, and you went ahead and posted it? These boy moms have to be stopped.
Oh, what do you mean? Why you take my pants off? Stop, man.
So apparently this disgusting freaky frog of a mother filmed this video and posted it on TikTok. I don't know why she has this sick twisted fetish fantasy roleplay in mind and why she's doing it with her son in the car, but someone needs to call CPS. Mind you, this lady has a history of making these freaky gooned out videos. I mean, let's just click on the first video on her page that she has pinned. 7.6 million views.
You wanna know what I want?
What do you want, lady?
Okay, imagine we got in an argument, okay? I'm mad at you and it's your fault, okay? Imagine I'm laying in the bed and you start kissing on me. I might look like you be kissing on me or touching me, but on the inside.
That doesn't sound
Oh my, ugh. Bro, these people, man. These people are crazy, bro. Why are you saying that? You're a freak. Hey, nah, she is freaked out. That's some middle school shit, bro. That's the worst. That's some middle school shit, gang. Or some, you know what I mean? We not doing that shit past the age of like 14, 13, to be honest. We ain't talking like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah.
Ready to you guys?
Come up behind me in my ear.
How do people have enough confidence? How are they comfortable enough to post something like this online for the whole world to see?
You slowly start putting it in.
Brief intermission. If you want to see the other side of my personality, you know, the more funny, laid back, when I'm not covering all these serious topics, go ahead and check out my reaction channel. I drop on there every single day, sometimes even 3 times a day. Link will be in the description below. This grown ass women doing this, bro. I'm tired of imagining. I'm on the way. Ovulation, I guess. Built this For You page brick by brick. I'm not even mad no more. Fellas, pay attention. We getting free game. This is not free game. She gonna get y'all hit with rape allegations.
Yeah, nah, that ain't free game, brother. Hey, terms and conditions. We must like you completely, and we must have agreed to this beforehand, nigga. Don't. That's terms and conditions. You better read them motherfuckers, and you better understand it, nigga. Cause, bitch. Hey, look, if she wanna post on freaky shit like that, what else you think she wanna do? Ask yourself that. If the line isn't there, where's the line with her? Where did she cross the line at? You know what I'm saying? It ain't damn sure ain't gonna be with you, nigga. All right.
Not listen to this game.
Bitches come and go, but you know I stay.
Forever Mama's Boy. Is this you already letting us know that you're gonna be competing with your future daughter-in-law? And are the bitches that are coming and going, as the song states, supposed to be your potential future daughter-in-law? That's not a little crazy to you? Making sure my son can cook so he's not impressed by your daughter's Stouffer lasagna. Teaching my son how to cook so he's not impressed with your dusty daughter's takeout skills. Teaching my son to cook so he's not impressed by your frozen pizza daughter. Why are you competing with her?
Yeah, I would see. Yeah, see, now this is okay. So now it's starting to become a trend. Okay, this is a little weird side of the internet that is getting some type of shine right now, because I ain't never seen no shit like this. You know what I'm saying? I always feel like, yeah, people like that is weird though. Like when they start like just putting kids in like situations that they haven't even experienced yet. It's like, what's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you good? Are you okay? Like, let them experience life first. You know what I'm saying? Let them live, my nigga. Just like how you was able to live. Let them live.
How about instead of antagonizing your future daughter-in-law who you don't even know yet, you raise your son properly and teach him some discernment so he doesn't court women who are gonna try to manipulate him. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys what weird mom interactions look like at every stage of a male's life. From when he's a toddler to when he's a grown man.
Ooh, okay.
So we've already covered the toddler preschool age category. And as these categories keep progressing, you're gonna see that these interactions are gonna get weirder as these boys turn into men. Anyways, man, buckle up your seatbelts and get to the end of this video. I'm gonna show you guys just how weird these boy moms get. And yes, by the way, it definitely gets weirder.
Miss May, bruh. Baking soda.
We love to see it. An active mom making sure that her son's hygiene is taken care
Okay.
of.
I want you to do it with baking soda. Get my money back. Get my money back, man. Get my money back.
What is she doing? Is she?
Yeah, you definitely need a man in your life who's not your son. Why in the hell do you feel comfortable enough to do that in the same vicinity as your son? Where?
Bro. Alright, man. Where the little nigga? I know she ain't pushed. Alright.
Wearing a nightgown at that. There should be a certain level of decorum, a certain way you carry yourself when you're around your children. I understand being comfortable around your kids,
Sick.
but there's limits.
Sick.
So if you need anything, don't be shy, okay? There are no rules in this house. I'm not like a regular mom. I'm a cool mom.
And let's take a quick look at the title of the video. Everyone knows this is my mom. Who's everyone? I'm thinking
Wait,
he's
what?
referring to his friend group. Does she dress and act like this in front of them too? Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the rest of the tour. And if you guys don't get that reference of Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the rest.
Man, bro. They know what they be doing, bro. I'll say some moms, they like, you feel me? They don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But it's also like, hey, yo, you kind of freaked out looking at your man's moms. You know what I'm saying? You're a freaky ass nigga. Have some respect, bro. But, you know what I'm saying? There's also other end of which they really do be looking for attention, bro. And you gotta just do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna feed into it. Nope.
The tour. It's from a movie where this guy basically tries to flirt with his mom's friend.
Hey, Mike, how old is your mom? What? No, not like that. No, it is like that. Miss Loretta, I'm ready for the rest of the tour.
What's your mom's TikTok? This is just crazy. Lotion and tissue? I bet his friends spend the night a lot. I can't lie, the son is a little weird for keeping this video up even after these comments. And I hope parents are being very vigilant of whose homes they're allowing their
Any reason to get some type of internet attention, bro. Any reason.
kids to go to and stay at, because they might run into some cool moms, if you know what I mean. And on the topic of cool moms, I will say that's a huge red flag if a mom or a parent in general is trying to act too cool or trying too hard to fit in or be that cool parent. Those usually end up being the weird ones.
I'm not like I'm a cool.
Never gonna guess I'm your mom, cause baby,
What is she? What is she wearing?
Jessica Rabbit. What's a bigger flex than your kid thinking you look good enough or cool enough to be his date to his prom? Raising a man of his word, as he spoke this into existence 10 years ago.
Spoken into existence.
It's like prom.
You spoke you being your son date into existence 10 years ago? That nigga can't get no one else from school? She spoke that nigga into being a lame. Ain't that some shit?
10 years ago.
If like prom was around these years, I would have went with my mom.
Why?
She's not married. She looks nice.
Damn.
You know, a huge part of me hopes that this was purely, genuinely his idea, without any outside influence or pressure. You know, something done to show appreciation for his mom out of his own volition. But
Damn, 10 years ago that nigga knew he wasn't getting no bitches. Damn. That's crazy.
that's most likely not the case. There's a high chance that his mom kept nagging him, kept reminding him of a promise he made 10 years ago when he was a kid, to the point where he would feel guilty if he didn't take her as his date. And I know that some of you
I
guys
can
might
see
think
that.
that I'm jumping to conclusions, but when you really take a second to examine the way that she was speaking,
You're never gonna guess I'm your mom, cause baby, this is Jessica Rabbit.
Right.
What's a bigger flex than your kid thinking you look good enough or cool enough to be his date to his prom?
Yeah, I will say, yeah, we jump to conclusions, but I mean, shit, she ain't acting like she's acting like she been waiting her whole life for this. You know what I'm saying? This is what it feel like. She act like shit. She missed her prom. It was like COVID year or something. You like shit, probably your 40s. You know what I'm saying? Late 30s. You acting like this is the best day of your life. Like goddamn. Like relax. With the ex-moms, you know what I'm saying? You supposed to be there for emotional support. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, damn.
Raising a man of his word, as he spoke this into existence 10 years ago.
and her son's body language, I think there's obviously a story there. And next on the weird mom list, we got this mom. When your husband has a hard time with anyone else touching you, even if it's his own son, but has to keep his cool in public. Is this not weird? Like, why are you putting your son and your husband in competition with each other? And it seems like you're amused by this too. That's just insane. Saying that statement and then putting this monkey emoji at the end, like, oh, like you're excited about this or something. It's just weird. If you're
Nah, she got her son and her husband beefing. What the fuck? But also, unless I'm gonna say this, unless if they blood related, then I don't think it should be an issue. But if they're not blood related, you know what I'm saying? You feel me?
husband is really that immature to the point where his own kids can't touch their mother, then you have a serious problem on your hands. This is not something you bring to the internet. You need to take it to a therapist. And it seems she might be trying to suggest that her son, or maybe even her husband, has some sort of Oedipus complex, which is basically this theory that young boy—
yeah, someone commented down my last video. I was like, damn, nigga, I didn't even know there was a word for it. I just thought it was weird shit. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know. I did like some hood nigga analysis. You know what I'm saying? But I didn't know there's like a whole psychoanalytic theory. You feel me?
Develop an unconscious possessive sexual desire for their moms and see their fathers as a rival. Extremely weird, I know. And for the next category, we got adult men, fully grown men, and the relationships with their weird mom.
I mean, we do see that in infants, you know what I'm saying, and baby. You know, they be like, oh, my mom, get away, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But you gotta nip it in the bud, you know what I'm saying. Usually they grow out of it, but sometimes, you know what I'm saying, they hold on to that shit, and also the mom will enable it, you know what I mean. So the mom can't enable it, or else they're gonna be fucking 15, 16 beefing with their pops over their own mother. Like, what the fuck?
When your son gets engaged, well, this is a awfully weird thing to do. Look at the way he pushes her off. I honestly don't know if that was just a joke or they're playing it off.
That one was just weird. Or it was, that one was just a little cringy. That was just a little cringy. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really got an issue with that one.
Joke, because the way he pushed her off seemed a little bit real to me. But I mean, weird moms competing with their daughters-in-law is nothing new. Well, would you look at that? A beautiful mother-son wedding day dance. So wholesome.
Oh my God.
What is she doing? Is she hitting the splits while making eye contact?
Auntie, no. Oh, nah. Why is she looking up at her son doing the splits like that?
With her son? Not only is this weird, but it also gives like pick-me vibes. Because why would you do something like this on your daughter-in-law's special day? This is just over-the-top attention-seeking behavior.
Bro, mom's going, bro. If you doing the splits in front of motherfuckers at a reception, hey, look. Yeah, come on, bro. Ain't no, there's no, what song got you doing the splits in front of your son? Oh, okay. There's no song like that ever.
You're trying to make the day about you. Like, ooh, crowd, look, I'm an old lady and I can hit the splits. This has to stem from like a lack of attention or something. And now for the last phase of the weird motherhood spectrum.
Narcissist.
Your dad is so concerned about the well-being of you. Where are they at?
I want to talk to them, boys.
Where are they at?
You don't have to talk
Your own
to them.
family.
What they recording?
Family.
You don't have to talk to them.
You want to stay in a volatile
place. You don't have
place.
to talk to them. I'm going to move out. So when I get all my things out, when I get my stuff out, I will.
This grown man with gray hairs who seems to have no problem resolution skills had to call his mom for backup on his wife.
And shit, I'm like, what's happening? Oh, I didn't know that was the mom. Oh, shit.
No problem resolution skills. Had to call his mom for backup on his wife. And mind you, this whole time it seems like the mother is enjoying this whole process.
Nah, mom's hers. Hey, nah. I never liked her. I told you, Jonathan. I never liked her, Jonathan. I told you this day would come. You should. Mom's always right.
Breaking apart, and the daughter-in-law being antagonized. Heck, for all we know, she's probably part of the problem. And if she wasn't, she probably didn't do anything to make it any better. Because as a concerned, caring family member, when a couple comes to you with their issues, you're not supposed to pick a side.
Yeah.
You don't antagonize one.
Yeah, you fall back, bro. You fall back. You know what I'm saying? Because most likely they're gonna go right back to him. I say, look, don't tell me nothing unless it's final, my nigga. Don't tell me anything unless it's finalized. You're done with the person. You're out of there. You're boom. You're done. Donezo. Because don't tell me this nigga did all the other shit, and then you're like, oh, we'll get back together. And now I gotta look at this nigga like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta keep you at arm's length. You know what I'm saying? So don't come to me unless you finalized it. Dot your I's, cross your T's.
Individual over the other. You attack the problem so that maybe there's hopes to mend the relationship, and the people involved in the marriage, like the kids, don't have to go through things like divorce and all the hardships that come with it. But who am I kidding? I really can't expect that from these weird boy moms. moms. Because in truth, all they really are these pick-me girls who used to crave male attention,
Right.
who would do anything for male validation, and then they just happen to grow up. And now instead of seeking that validation from all males, they're seeking it from their son. These mothers would literally make being a boy mom their
Right.
whole personality.
My boy moms feel me on this, but my son has my heart and my soul. I obviously am obsessed with Stevie Lee. She is just the greatest little girl in the world. But my whole life, I always wanted to be a boy mom.
She really said, yeah, so my daughter...
Damn, she bypassed the daughter? Like, my whole life, like, oh yeah, I got a daughter too. She's pretty cool. I mean, she's all right. But, man, my son is just amazing. Grace to the earth. Crack, the only thing I care about, to be honest. Like, damn. And then they post on the internet, and then their daughter could see in the future, which they probably not gonna see it unless they really dive deep, but still, you put that out there, it's crazy.
Is cool and all, but let's get back to my son. And notice how this lady is referring to herself as a boy mom when she has a daughter as well. When do we just not acknowledge the other kids that you have? And how come she called her daughter by her name Stevie Lee and didn't refer to her as her daughter? Like, do you not want to take ownership of your daughter? Do you not want anything to do with her or something? But let's keep watching.
I have to share his preschool photo with you because when I tell you I opened up this email and I just hysterically cried. He is just everything.
Can you just imagine her daughter Stevie
Yeah,
Lee?
See, look how, what a weirdo. Look at that.
Just
Yeah, that's more than just love for your son. You know what I'm saying? You got some other shit going on.
Everything.
Can you just imagine her daughter Stevie Lee growing up and running across this video? A video of her mom literally admitting that she has a favorite child. That her daughter is basically like a second...
I feel like all parents do. And I feel like if they don't have a favorite one, they have a favorite one depending on the day it is. You know what I'm saying? Depending on, like, you know, or they got a favorite one when it comes to humor, or a favorite one when it comes to just responsibility and maturity. But I feel like parents got a favorite child, bro. They be capping, bro. They be capping.
Character, a support character. Stevie Lee is literally getting the Meg treatment from Family Guy. I can already predict all the trauma that Stevie Lee is probably gonna grow up with. I can just imagine it now, her coming up to her mom like,
Mom, I got the best grade in class.
and then she's all like,
Oh my god, so cool. Hey son, what did you eat today? How was your day today?
and mind you, these type of moms usually end up raising these immature, dependent, unreliable man boys. One thing I am glad to see though is that some men are starting to speak out about this issue, because especially when it comes to a topic like this, I feel like a male perspective is very much needed.
Coming from a man who grew up without a good representation of a father or what a man's supposed to be, I can tell you that there's a certain time in that boy's life where he needs to get away from his mama. Your mama is going to turn you into that same man she tells you not to be, because she's thinking that she's protecting you and shielding you from the world, but really she's making you weak. She's making you weak. She's making you a target. I know so many dudes at this age.
He ain't lying though so far. Like, if, yeah, you want that foundation, but it's also like you got to go through those trials and tribulations, you know what I mean? And if you get that safety net, it's kind of hard to really go out there and adventure, you know? Damn.
Now, 20s, hell, even in their 30s, that don't know how to change the tire. You and your mama said, boy, no, you get him out of that car, boy, that car fall on you. Your dad said, take your ass, come on, boy. You know what I'm saying? It's well, there are certain ways that man handles things and think and stuff that you would never get from your mom. Y'all, we can't act the way women act. We're more a threat than a woman is. That women can get away with stuff that we can't get away with.
Right.
But you need a man to teach you that and show you how to act in certain situations. The best thing I did when I was 20 years old, back in 2020, was go and stay with my uncle in North Carolina. I was only with my uncle for like 6-7 months, and that's the best thing that could ever happen to me.
And this is coming from a man who experienced that boy-mom relationship. He's calling out how harmful that type of relationship can be. And he only talked about one aspect of it. The aspect where these mothers shelter their sons from experiencing life and going through the hardships that's gonna forge them into men. And
I don't think I ever experienced that though. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I experienced that. You feel me? My mom always been like, shit, go out there and live your life. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. Go do what you gonna do. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she don't even care about, she care about relationships, but she don't be tripping like, she's like, oh, you dated someone? Okay, cool. And then, you know, over time, she'll warm up to him, but she never gone away at nothing. So it ain't all moms, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all single moms either, but, you know what I'm saying? We definitely see it with single moms the most, just to keep it real.
And of course, there's the other weird side where these moms actually try to make their sons into their dream man.
One of the most important lessons any man must learn is how to psychologically separate from his own mother. Now, as her son, of course, you are caring and you're loving and you're highly empathic to her wants and her needs. That is good. That is your love. But it can reach an extreme where you become a surrogate husband to her. And this can create two things. One is that it can triangulate you in the relationship of mother, father, and son. If your mother can unconsciously meet her needs and desires through you rather than her own husband, you two will grow closer while she and her husband will grow farther. You and your father can also grow more distant because he feels a contentious relationship where he has to compete with you.
Right. Yeah.
Another dynamic is that you will not be able to form healthy romantic relationships with other women in your life because you are emotionally monogamous to your own mother. So this can create a failure to launch in your romantic relationships. It can also create a failure to launch.
Yeah, and I feel like that starts from when they're young, though. That starts from when men are young because they're getting fed this, they're getting fed that type of relationship since birth. You know what I'm saying? The boys, they don't know nothing. They just think this is how the mom is supposed to love their son. They're not knowing that they're being groomed to be a surrogate husband to their mom until they get to like, shit, they don't even know until one day it just like snaps in their head like, oh shit. But this happens from 0 to like fucking 15, 16, 17, 18. You know what I mean? Of them just every day, little by little, carving them into the man that they wish they had in their life. You know what I'm saying? And the son doesn't know. You feel me? Shit.
In your own professional life, the life you want to build and create. And so it is absolutely important for you to learn how to psychologically separate and understand that does not mean you're a bad son. Now, if you're looking for ways how you can begin psychologically separating from your mother, check out the description below.
Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, buy my course and I'll teach you how to not give a fuck about your mom no more. Hey, but that's a quality video, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all like the first one I did. Let me know. Let me know what y'all think because this shit is crazy, bro. Like I always say, protect them young boys, man. You know what I'm saying? The men that y'all complain about is the same boys y'all neglecting today. I'm gone. Peace.